Hi guys, good morning. You would have already seen a change in attire in myself. When we came yesterday, it was not that cold. The moment I reached the room itself, I could feel it's very cold. The time is 9:40. I was planning to get out by around 9 o'clock, but got a little delayed. But night and morning, it was very cold. Still, I'm shivering, so that means it's very cold. It shows 18 degrees Celsius, but feels much lower than that. But currently, I'm planning to go to Dotapata Peak. That's one of the hill stations near, not hill station, viewpoint near Ooty. Takes about 30 minutes. And from there, let's see where we'll be able to go. Yesterday it took a lot of time roaming around the city. The GPS is acting crazy. So hopefully that problems will not be there today. So let's see what is going to happen today. And don't worry, I will show you guys also where I'm going. So now let's start the journey and hopefully we'll not get lost with GPS. So bye. So guys, this is the way to Dotapata Peak. Apparently this is one of the highest or the highest peak in South India. Well, what I can say is when we started it was showing 18, but now the temperatures are showing roughly around 15 degrees Celsius. So yeah, it is getting cold. And the way was really nice. It is not very congested. I think Dotapata is towards here. Yeah. So far so good. Hope we can see some nice temperature, and let's see what the peak is going to offer us there. But it's so much of shade. It looks really nice, right in the middle of the forest. And all these places are plastic free, so you're not supposed to carry plastics. Two-wheelers 10, its timing is from 8 o'clock to 5 o'clock in the evening. That's it. Thank you. I don't know, I gave 50, but they gave me 30 rupees back. So that means the entrance fee is only 20 rupees. But they have written there, I am not sure. So this is how it looks. Now the temperature has dropped further down. It's showing 14 degrees Celsius. Some people have stopped here, I don't know, maybe for a view. So 8 o'clock to 5 o'clock is the timing. After that you cannot come here, it will be closed. So far the roads look pretty nice. What I heard from the hotel people yesterday is the Piker Lake and Piker Falls are there, two places. It's a nice view, but the roads are pretty bad there. Let's go and find out how it's going to be there. These are times when you feel that you had an off-roader or a 4x4 with you, because you don't care where you want to take the vehicle. The thing with hill stations are that most of the peaks almost look the same. I mean, you have a lot of walking or trekking, and then finally you reach a point, you will have a beautiful view of the mountains. That will be the same in most of the places. But the ride which takes you to these peak places, if it is like this, then it's definitely worth coming. You can see that roads get narrower and narrower. So if a vehicle is coming from that side, I'm not saying we cannot give sides, there is, but certain areas it gets quite narrow and it gets difficult to give side. There are a lot of places where there's lush green coverage. There the temperature really drops, and there are places like these where the sun still reaches. There the temperature again rises up. So I think this is the parking area. It's quite huge, I should say. Now I need to find a parking spot. So any of you guys forgot to get your sweater, jacket, muffler or anything like that, can still purchase from here. Lot of options. I don't know who will come here and put a tattoo. One suggestion for anyone: if you're coming this side in the morning, please ensure you wear your jacket, muffler or whatever you have, because it kinda gets very cold. Yes, it is cold. So guys, this is how it looks. You can see around. So there is an entry fee and a separate charge for camera. 60 rupees for video camera and 30 rupees for still. This is the way down. You can see that a lot of people come here. All you can do is you need to stay safe. And it's a good thing that people have started traveling again. And yeah, things need to get back to normal. And I think all this queue is for seeing the view through the telescope. You'll also stand in the queue and see what is the view. But yeah, just to see this view, probably not worth coming, but definitely the place, the temperature, the ride is worth coming for. So let's see. So I'll get out. There's a lot of options to eat, but I do not want to eat something from here. Let me get out and tell you guys what was the experience. Well, what I want to say is, when you reach top, there is a telescope through which you can see the Ooty city. That's what is written there. But basically, you can see some buses going, and then the main bus stand. That's all. There's nothing much to see from there. But yeah, the place is nice. People flock here just to take the view of the hill stations. Down there's the Ooty Hills. You can see the city and where people live. It's pretty sunny, but it's kind of a good feeling because it's very cold and the sun gives you some respite from the chilly weather. So this is Doddapattam Peak for you guys. Now I think we'll spend 10 to 15 minutes here, and I think we should be on the way. Now we are going down. So next destination is Piker Lake. So I think Piker Lake and Piker Falls is nearby. So we'll finish up that. The GPS acts very funny. You take the route and finally halfway through it will show you that you're going a wrong way. It'll ask you to take a U-turn, but it's a luck if you reach the place on time. So yeah, so Piker Lake is the next one. Post that, I'm not sure where I'll go. If you go to Ooty, there are two places where majorly it's known for boating. One is there's boating in Piker Lake, and there's the famous Ooty Lake where you have boating there as well. But what I've heard from the local people is Ooty Lake was a very nice place, very pristine. That was the most common tourist spot in Ooty. But nowadays the lake is not well maintained, it's dirty. So it's strange that people have suggested that it is better to do boating in Piker Lake than in Ooty Lake. So let's go there and find out what is the price and how will we do it there. This is the way. Okay, so we came via that way, but this is the way down. I told you there's a small stretch of area where the roads were very narrow. maybe that's the reason they have made a different route to go out and there's a different route to come up. So this is the way down. So you can see it's very narrow, it's hardly a place for one vehicle to go, but the route is pretty nice. I think these are pine forest, right? Yeah, these are pine forest. It looks beautiful. Sides of these roads have pine forest. One bad side of the roads being so nice is you can see a lot of rash driving, a lot of people driving very fast and trying to overtake on corners too. So these are the charges here. So 8-seater 815 for 20 minutes, 10-seater 935 20 minutes, and speedboat is 840 but only 10 minutes. So I think I'll go for the speedboat. So I think those are the ones. So let's find out how it looks like. By the soil erosion, I think you can find out during the rain monsoon season how much the level of water will rise usually. I think this would be a better boating option compared to the Ooty Lake. So waiting to get onto the boat. Once we are on the boat, we'll find out how it looks like. Now he's just warming up. It gets pretty rough later. You guys don't want to see my face because I see this. Not sure if you guys can see it. So finish with Piker Lake, must do. Take my suggestion, please try to do speedboat. The problem of speedboat is you can do only maximum 2 or 3 people. Bigger than if you are coming with a family, the only option left is go for a 8-seater or 10-seater. But the problem is that goes really slow. So if you want to get the fun of it, the climate, because it gets really sunny after 10 o'clock. So if you take a speedboat, because the speed, you will not feel the heat because cool breeze would be hitting it. So time to hit the road again. We'll find, I think we'll be hitting the Piker Falls. That's what we're looking at. This is the trek to Piker Falls. So you're not supposed to get the cars inside. So you park it outside on the main road and there's a trek. I'm not sure how far. Should be about 5 to 10 minutes, I guess. So this is the view. And you guys can see those trees. Those are the eucalyptus trees. When you come to Ooty, you will see a lot of shops. They give tea. That is one thing which is famous. You get homemade chocolates. Not a very big fan of homemade chocolates, as well as tea. Yes, probably yes. If you're a tea drinker, that's something you can buy from your Ringo. But eucalyptus oils are not very famous or not easily available in the cities. So probably you can pick one of these. It's good for headache, cold and things like that, migraine. So these are the first glimpses of the Piker Lake. This is an extension of the Piker Lake itself. So yeah, entrance fee for adult is 20 and for the camera is 50. Throughout all these tourist spots, I did not see much of garbage, in the sense it is not littered. They are keeping it clean. That's a good thing. At least that's how things should be maintained all throughout India. A lot of small trees which has been planted, so probably with time it will grow and there'll be shade here. And they've written in certain places that you're not supposed to feed monkeys, but till now I have not seen any monkeys. I can hear the sound of waterfall already. It's not exactly a waterfall falling from a big cliff, but you can see right there. That's how it looks. Probably during rainy season it would be very, very beautiful. The flow of water would be much higher. So in monsoon season, all of these places, most of these mountain ranges have a different beauty altogether. You take about Munnar, Mahabaleshwar, wherever, whichever these hilly stations, no? They have a different beauty altogether during monsoon. So finally this is the Piker Falls. As I told, it will be much better when it is raining. But yeah, you can see in the background, not bad, hardly about 10 minutes of hike, I would say. With the 10 minutes of hiking, I think it's worth coming. I'm not sure if you guys can see it clearly. Back in Kerala, we usually call it African algae. So this is usually seen in backwaters. I'm not sure how did it reach here. I may be wrong, but this is what I think so. So this is the pine forest. I think this is very famous for shooting in multiple movies. The only thing you can see is these tall pine trees. I'm not sure how many years old is this. Years and years. And then the lake. And as you can see on that corner, famous for, I think, post-wedding, pre-wedding photo shoots. Yeah, that's what this place is all about. If you have a jogging shoes or a trekking shoes, that will be great, because the way is uneven, you don't want to hurt yourself, and you have to climb all this way up. Again, as I said, all tourist places, it's a good cardio for yourself. People are trying to take photo with him. And I hope he does not get attacked. I'm telling you, he's trying his luck. There's a wild donkey here. So that's how the lake is. So this is the Ooty Lake. Look at the crowd. Guys, here also entry is 20 rupees per adult. And no, sorry, 15 rupees per adult and 30 rupees for the camera. So you can see this is what the Ooty Lake look like. I think there's an option only for pedal boats here, and ticket for the pedal boats would be ahead. So this is just the entry to enter the lake area. A lot of people here. So let's go and find out what is the charges for the boating. So these are the charges: pedal boat, motorboat and rowboat. So you guys can see for yourself the charges. The boat is towards that side, and I think rowboats and motorboats are towards that side. I think it's to avoid pollution. So these are the pedal boats. There's option for 2-seater and 4-seater. Timing is just half an hour, and they take about 380 rupees. 180 rupees is refundable if you come within half an hour's time back. After doing the motorboat in Piker Lake, this is quite boring because you need a lot of efforts to move this boat. And one more point of advice: so you have an option of 2-seater and 4-seater boats. If you're a little higher on your weight, what happens is you cannot go on the smaller boat because the smaller boats will not be able to balance your weight. So this was lake, you need to find a target to move your boat. So I am targeting to reach the shady side because you can see the sun is shining bright. So my target is to reach any of the shady sides. So finally managed to reach the shady area. Whew. It takes a lot of effort to reach here, and you need to make sure that you reach or you make up within the half an hour mark. So I think we'll rest for a while here and then start the exercise again. But what for you guys? You guys enjoy the view? So much of effort to get this thing moving. It's kind of tiring, but we're about to reach. I think with this we'll wrap up the tour for Ooty. Let's see what I'm going to do the next day. So stay tuned. See you on the other end.